Welcome to episode number 22 of the Friday Fizz. Today we've got a little bit of a different show. We've got special guest Neil Grime making an appearance, and we're going to talk about loads of stuff like AI, and just watch it.
Home sweet home.
So Neil, tell us a bit about who you are, what you do.
I'm a procurement consultant, Dave. I've been in procurement now, unfortunately, in excess of 30 years.
Surely not.
No, no, you can't. I know it's hard to believe.
Listen, stop flirting.
We help organisations of any size, any sector, any industry, to review mainly their overhead expenditure, to help them to get value for money. Not necessarily, we don't always say we're going to get them the cheapest deal. It's not a word I like to use, but value for money in what they're spending.
It's a deal. It's a steal. It's sale of the f***ing century.
Anyway, next week's going to be an exciting week because it's your event.
It's our event.
It's your second one of these events.
Yeah.
For those obviously that aren't aware, why don't you just tell us a bit about that?
It's at Samsbury Hotel. On Wednesday the 12th of October.
Should we just clarify Samsbury Hotel and not Hall?
Hall, yes.
Because I went to Hall last time.
Yes. Dave managed to get lost.
Just because I'm not necessarily taking the most direct route to get there, you can't just assume that I'm lost.
It's on from 12 noon till 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
With a bit of time either side for some additional networking. There'll be some free grub for everybody.
Good stuff.
Plenty of opportunity to meet some good businesses. We've got about going up to 40 booked organisations booked on now. So it's going to be good. The main element of the event is obviously to communicate the purchasing partnership, highlight some of the pre-negotiated deals that we've got for them.
Cool.
And we've got some really good guest speakers from the suppliers and from the one of the clients that's using the partnership service as well.
Yeah.
A guy called Peter Cunliffe, who's from Fieldings Porters Solicitors. So it should be good.
I went. Obviously, me and Sam went to this last time, and it was a brilliant event. Great networking opportunity. We actually picked up a couple of clients, didn't we? From that
we
event?
didn't get any commission for that.
You have to tie that into attendance conditions and stuff. If you do pick up any business, make sure you let me know.
I'll get people to sign a disclaimer on the way in. 20% of whatever you make.
Let me feel the fibre of your fabric.
Yeah, so no, it's a great event. If you can make it Wednesday.
Wednesday the 12th.
If you can make it Wednesday, 12 till 2 at Samsbury. Good location, easy to get to. Fantastic networking opportunity and a few great speakers. So give us a shout.
I'm looking for big bucks. I won't be working, you will be working.
Lord Sugar's on the hunt for a brand new business partner.
So the Apprentice has started again.
Yeah,
exciting. We're going to do a review of that separately, so that'll be
that'll be out later.
Yeah. What do you think of the Apprentice?
Are we meant to believe, when they ring, when they get the call first at 5:30 in the morning, it's Alan's PA's gone in work just to ring them. Are you having me on? She deserves a pay rise.
She has beautiful hands. That's all you ever see.
That's right. You take good care of those babies.
You pretty much shut down your life, don't you, for like 12 weeks or something, to be on it.
I'm not even sure what you
give up really lucrative jobs to even go on it, which is unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, clearly off the back of it, they've got a good opportunity. If you make the most of it and get the press and stuff.
You've got to get past at least week 6, 7, 8 if you're going to make something really good out of it.
To have some credibility.
Because who remembers the ones who go out in like 2nd, 3rd, 4th? You might remember the first just for hilarity reasons. But it's, from a branding perspective, you've got to get down to the last 3 or 4 really to make it propel your career.
Yeah.
Seen Neil Clough obviously propel himself a little bit. What a disappointing outcome that's
the right man without a plan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He was really disappointed when he Sugar.
He was. He really wanted to employ him.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Neil's fairly.
And I think it was the guy with the nail file. I think he only selected him because of that product.
He did. Well, he wanted
to get into the cosmetics.
That's right. And since then he's had that lady who won, Susan Marr.
Did she win?
Yeah.
Tropic Skincare.
Yeah. She had Susan Marr, who was the lady, the cosmetics lady.
Leah Totten.
Leah Totten, who's in
like Botox and
stuff. Yeah. And then obviously that style file. So he obviously made a conscious decision that he wanted to get into that sector.
Yeah, he made it very clear, didn't he?
Yeah. And to be fair, like you said, he made it clear. So if you go in with that sort of a business plan, you kind of...
One thing I think would be interesting would be to go back and revisit the winners, see how they're doing.
Yeah.
Are they still working for his organisation, or have they all flown the nest?
Some
That'd
of
be
them
interesting.
have, like unceremoniously.
Through a court.
Yeah, exactly. If it weren't for Alan Sugar, we wouldn't have that silly bit.
Oh, shit.
Facebook Marketplace. So this is fairly interesting, isn't it? It's just basically... Well, is it the death of buy and sell groups?
They want it to replace it.
Right. They said that?
Yeah. It's their plan. There are 450 million buy and sell groups on Facebook.
Seriously, wow.
So they want to replace it with something more official, like a formal version of it, which is Marketplace.
Yeah.
So it's like Craigslist and eBay, but it's Facebook's version, so it's...
Is it free to use?
Yeah. Free to use. They're not taking any commission or anything out of it. It's the same as buy and sell groups where you meet up and hand cash over or whatever.
Yeah.
Treat the wife, treat somebody else's wife. It's a lot more fun if you don't get caught.
The beauty of it is that Facebook knows everything about you, so like they can use some very complex formulas to actually bring products to you. And it's the way of the world, right? We're never going to start. We're not going to need to search for stuff anymore. Things are going to come to us, and eventually that'll have to happen on the high street as well. This is why retail's struggling so much in the UK, because they're just not catching up. You know, you look at how fast online's going, and all the new technology and everything like that, and you know, every week we've got something new to talk about.
Yeah.
And yet the high street, they're just static. No. It's got to be about an experience. You've got when you get to the high street, you've got to be about experience, and that's the kind of thing that you're going to be looking for. You're going to be going into one or two stores because it's a great experience, and things will come to you. You know, your retina recognition might tell us a store member that you know you're there, or a fucking robot might fucking come along and say, "Oh, I know that you've been looking at cameras on Facebook lately.
Yeah.
Why don't you trial these 3 cameras? These are great. Have a play, have a practice. Here's a coffee while you do it." You know, that's the shit that we're going to get into. If there's a high street, because we don't need a high street anymore. You know, there's no real purpose of a high street.
Well, you go down the high street and you're not guaranteed to find something you like.
No.
I mean, I've had a Top Man voucher in my wallet for about 12 to 18 months. Because any time I've been in there, I can't find anything that I'm really bothered about apart from shit t-shirts.
You just too hipster.
That's really offensive to the person who bought it.
They won't be watching, so it's fine.
Was it Granny?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, I thought so.
So yeah, they're not watching.
She said to say hello, I see, when I saw her.
Did she?
Yeah. Google Penguin. What can you tell us about Google Penguin?
Yeah, so the 4.0 update, which went out live like a week or so ago, the main point to take from it is that Google are trying to kill off SEO companies, because it's like some of the older techniques of SEO, like going to 500 different websites and getting a link to your website listed on each. It used to boost your rankings, but Google don't like it because they don't want a page that's got like 1 million links. Mm-hmm. So they've just completely cut that all out. So your normal SEO company's armory is getting smaller and smaller with each update.
Well, I mean, if you go back even a year or two, the amount of emails that you'd get through saying we can get your rankings about those just are slimming down in a big way.
Yeah.
Like SEO companies used to be massive. Like, you know, every company that we'd go to, they'd say, "Brilliant, yeah, look, all this marketing. What can you do on SEO?" Who says that now?
Yeah. Because I think it's becoming accepted that it's dying out, isn't it? Like traditional SEO is dying out, and people can't fob you off as much as they used to. I think a lot of SEO was that sort of that grey area that no one really understood.
Yeah, I think the unfortunate thing is that there were a lot of SEO companies charging crazy amounts of money and doing very little for it.
Charlatans.
Yeah. But, you know, rip-off merchants.
Yeah.
Look, it's all completely chicken soup.
It's what?
It's kosher. It's Christmas.
The Jews don't celebrate Christmas, Tom.
Anyway, we need to move on. Book review this week.
Yeah.
It's
one of the best books of all time.
Is it a business-related book?
Pretty much, yeah. We talk about a lot of leaders and sort of inspirational characters like Branson, people like that on a regular basis.
I thought you changed your mind who you were reviewing then, but go on.
No. So this week I've picked out probably one of the biggest personalities and biggest inspirations in my life.
I mean, he inspires us. He makes Friday Fizz on a regular occasion.
Exactly, yeah. I think it just shows how much of an influence he's had on us. So it's Alan Partridge. Partridge, we need to talk about Alan. And it did change my life when I read it, because it just made me realise that someone can go from rock bottom and pick themselves back up and you know, get back to where they were, get back to the top. So it doesn't matter how many blows you take. Banter.
Yes, 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 yes!
That's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Please do share, because a lot of you watch it and you're miserable because you don't just click that one little click that you got to do to share it. So please make sure you share it. Thanks to our special guest today, Neil Grime, and we will see you soon. So that was a good book review. Thanks for that, Sam. Thanks for watching this video. Check out some of our other videos and don't forget to like, comment and share this one.